All right, let's go ahead and get things underway and go ahead and just get started. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday. This is the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it, and yeah, put it out there for you guys to see. Um, this is going to be my final DC movie of DC theme month, November, on this channel. It's been pretty good so far. I guess this won't be my final DC movie. This will be my final DC Film First Friday, though. And we're going to be watching Justice League versus Teen Titans. And I'm kind of excited for this one. Like I'm just kind of like I have learned over the years to really just love DC comics, like DC animation, essentially. They do a really good job with their storytelling, and so I'm hoping for good things with this one. So, yeah, we're gonna get started in just a few minutes. Hey, CG anime fan, how you doing? Says hello. I feel glad that you're doing the stream now because I wouldn't have been able to show up if you did it late. If I did it at the regular time, yeah, if I have the time and the energy, I will be doing something else during that regular time. It'll be a different form of streaming. If you know, if the stars align, we'll see. But thank you for being here, CG. I appreciate it very much. And I think we're gonna just try to jump into it as quickly as possible. So let me go ahead and just start the sound test stuff. Let me go ahead and get that housekeeping out of the way. We're going to put on these headphones. And I'm just going to start the feature. And hopefully for the first 30 seconds, we'll be good. Oh my God. At least it's a commercial for Welcome to Dairy, I guess. I don't know. Okay, all right. And I'm at the Warner Brothers animation thing here. Um, I really, 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 I mean, you guys have heard me say it before. I really, really, really hate that HBO Max is sticking the the commercials in as part of the features timeline. It really pisses me off, and I really want them to stop doing that. However, there's little I can do about it right now. It just it screws up the timer like in a big way, you know. Um, but whatever. I can't do anything about it. And yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead. I mean, hopefully you guys didn't hear anything. If you did, let me know. If not, let me know that too. But I think we're good. And let's see. You like Justice League versus Teen Titans and hope that I do too. I'm hoping so too. The premise looks pretty good. So hold on a moment. Hi, how you doing? I love this kitty. I love her so much. She is my kitty. She is my child. She is my child and I love her. Okay. All right. So let's see. We are going to I don't know. I think at this point we can just go ahead and get started. I think this is let's see, this is about an hour and 19 minutes, even with the extra commercial. So yay, I guess. I don't know. All right. At this point in time, I think we can go ahead and just. Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a bit stuffy and a bit sneezy today. Ah. So sorry if I sound a bit stuffy, that's why. All right. I was helping clear out the patio earlier today. I probably stirred up a lot of dust and probably annoyed my sinuses even with the allergy medication I'm on. So, whatever. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. But before I do, just want to let you know if you are here and new and you are expecting to see video or hear audio from the feature in question, I'm afraid that is not going to happen. What you see here is what you get. Me on camera watching the thing and reacting to it. This is a watch party. You get to watch it with me. I will have a timer that you'll be able to tell where I am in the movie, and then you'll be able to see where I am and kind of match up accordingly. Um, Now keep in mind I'm watching this on HBO Max, and they add an extra 30 seconds to the feature in question. So the timeline will be a little bit off probably if you're watching it any other way. I apologize for that. I don't know what to do about it. If anyone has any advice, I would love to hear from you. So let me know. But I'm also going to at some point make reaction video content off of this footage. And so to that end, I will be doing an intro. We'll do the viewing itself. We'll do what I call the postmortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. And then I will do an outro, and then we'll be done. So that's kind of the way that's going to work. In the meantime, if this is not what you're here for, I understand completely. Feel free to click away. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative engagement that some people tend to give when they think that I've somehow deceived them, which I have not, by the way. Okay, with all that said, let me think. Yeah, we're going to get started in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and do the intro, and then we will move into the movie. So, all right, CG says that Justice League versus Teen Titans takes place in the same continuity as a lot of the other DC animated films that came out shortly before and after it, such as some Batman films and a Teen Titans film. I mean, I know it's not like part of the Timverse or anything like that, but I was not aware that all of the other ones, or at least most of the other non-Timverse movies, all had like one shared continuity for the most part. For the most part, it's not completely all like that. But sorry, when I have to blow my nose a lot, sometimes I will get stuff lingering on and around my nose, and I can feel it, and it's really distracting. So, okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get going. I said we would do an intro, and we're going to do that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and I react to it. Today's feature is going to be Justice League versus Teen Titans, and I'm excited to watch this one. Mainly because I always love it when superheroes fight each other, and in this case, we've got two different superhero teams, and not just any two superhero teams. You could argue that Teen Titans is the junior version of the Justice League. It's not a complete one-to-one, but I mean, like Robin is on the Teen Titans, okay, and Superboy is on the can be on the Teen Titans, and so I really like this idea. And so now from what I saw, it's like the Justice League get taken possession of by a demon. And that's kind of all I know. So the Teen Titans have to fight them and get them back, essentially. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And again, just the DC animated movies in general, I've always been pretty excited about. They are well done, and I always seem to come away like I've seen Batman Mask of the Phantasm. I've seen Batman Under the Red Hood, and I can't remember which other one I saw. I think Justice League Flashpoint. I think I saw that one. I just remember Wonder Woman killing Shazam and killing Billy Batson, basically. And just being like, whoa, that actually happened. I've seen Justice League Dark, which I also enjoyed, although I hear some people aren't crazy about it. I think it's fine, but whatever. So there's a lot that I've seen that I've enjoyed, and I just kind of have learned whenever DC animation is involved, for the most part, I can expect good things. So I'm looking forward to watching this, and we're going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, excuse me, in this case, fans of the DC universe. Um, oh, okay. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Excuse me, sorry about that. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I'm dividing them up into shorter playlists by genre. And I need that spreadsheet up because I don't remember all of the genres to which this movie is assigned. So give me a second here. All right. Okay. Justice League Teen Titans would be under the action, science fiction, animated, adventure, and fantasy genre playlist. And I will have tagged playlists for this movie in superhero movies, DC movies, comic book movies, Justice League movies, DC animated movies, and Teen Titans movies as well. That's a lot of playlists that this one is on. So, but hey, it's more ways to find it, right? Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. Ah, excuse me. The stuffiness keeps coming. Um, let me think. All right. And I think that's everything. So, we're going to get started in just a moment. Oh my God, I need to blow my nose. I feel like I may need to take an antihistamine or something. All right. Flashpoint Paradox started off the continuity in 2013, and Apocalypse War was the big finale in 2020. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Um, yeah, I just remember that one scene, which I think is from Flashpoint Paradox, and I was just like, dang, they went there. So, all right, let's go ahead and get things underway. It is time to watch this movie. All right. All right, we good to go? You ready for this? I'm ready for this. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not quite ready for this. I need to get out my script, and then I need to get this moved to a slightly different location. Okay. All right, now I think I'm ready. Okay, you guys know how this works. And when I say here we go, I thwip. About a second later, I hit play on the feature in question, and then we go from there. So ahead and put a couple of extra seconds on the timer just to give myself some time padding. And I'm starting at the beginning with the commercials and all. I really, really hate HBO Max for doing this, but I get no say in any of it. So, all right, we ready? All right, let's get this underway. All right, everyone. The Justice League versus Teen Titans. Here we go. Oh, joy. Stupid commercials. At least this one is for It Welcome to Derry, which I still need to watch that. Here we go. Warner Brothers Animation. DC Comics. Oh. Who was that looking at us? Whoa. Jim of Doom. Ooh. Man, Batman versus Grundy, Superman versus Luthor. Really? I've never understood why Cheetah would be a threat to Wonder Woman. Who is this? Who's Flash fighting? Who's this weirdo? Break his armor. No time for banter here, Superman. You need to just put Lex down whenever you have to deal with him. There we go. Ooh. Okay, if she's named the cheetah and she's running away from you, I wouldn't try to run after her. She's probably really fast. Who's this guy? Oh, Toy Master. Okay. Is Cyborg on the Justice League? I thought he was on the Teen Titans. I guess it doesn't, like, I think he's been on both. But is this Cyborg part of the Justice League or the Teen Titans? This is why Batman wins against stronger foes. Grundy's pissed now. Don't go that way, go this way. Great, it's Damien. I have to just get over my anti-Damien feelings. Okay, kitty. Let's rope and deal with this. Dang. I I love Luthor in this power. I really want to see that in live action. Yeah, see, and who is this? Who is this guy? Who's this Tornado Man? I don't know. Okay, there's Toy Master. Your track record indicates otherwise. Oh, nice. I play. I occasionally these days play DC Worlds Collide. Shazam and Lantern. Yeah. Who is that? What is his name? Seriously, dude. Oh. Wizard. His name is Wizard. Okay, whatever. Oh. Superman was around and like, yeah, no, no, no. You don't need to worry. Oh, okay, damn. I mean, probably magic. Wonder Woman's like, let me go. I got this. If it's magic based, oh, well. All right. Okay, Bats, you're on crowd management, apparently. I'm just going to smack him with a car a couple times and see how that works. Oh, oh no. Oh my God. I know so many people like Damien. Okay, yeah. If I were Batman, I'd be pissed at that little bastard. Did he just ram the thing? Damn. Okay. Okay, whatever was inside him just vomited itself out. Wow. Not quite. Wow. I love these little character moments. Snotty little bastard, okay? I'm not gonna lie. So are the Teen Titans a thing yet? Because it seems like Robin is, a junior member of the Justice League, Is Nightwing driving the Batmobile? Oh. Nightwing's bringing him to the Teen Titan Tower. Okay, I get what they're doing. They're emphasizing Damien's lone wolf and unlikable attitude so that he'll maybe have an arc here. I don't know. Oh, holodeck. Okay, isn't it? And Raven. Okay. And is this the Jaime version of Blue Beetle? I assume it is. Beast Boy doing his Beast Boy thing. Just turn into something else. Oh my god. Uh, I'm guessing he can't control all of it. Dang, Raven. 'If Nightwing's here, it's 6 then, right? Try not to behead anyone. That's right. Damien carries a sword, doesn't he? Say hello. Jesus. Oh, interesting look on Jaime there. Like the little mohawk he's got going. Ah ha ha. Oh man, Superman doing his own laundry, huh? Uh oh. Uh oh. And now it's kind of like a horror movie. Okay, so sometimes ghosts and demons will lower the temperature of the room that they're in. Oh, this is creepy. The demon just took possession of him, didn't it? Stop being a bully, you little bastard. Really? You just threw a battering at him? Little man. Oh. Wow. Yeah. God, here we go. And Damien is being a little bastard this movie. Which, I mean, to be fair, I think that of him all the time, but the hell? Oh, dang. He's not he's not dead, but man, there's probably video of his behavior beforehand. Is she healing him? I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what all Raven can do. I just, kind of, you know, generalized magic stuff. And he's like, what? Nobody's paying attention to me anymore. Okay, so Cyborg is part of the league here. Okay. I don't want to know either. But what are we looking at? Okay, so Batman suspects something is after them. Okay. What is going on here? Whoa. Well, that's definitely not Clark behavior. Okay, that sword is hitting nothing but air. Why do we keep hearing? Oh, God. Oh, more than that. Just say siblings next time. It's much more efficient. All right. Good God, Damien, you're such a little bastard. That's what kind of a thank you is that? Good God. Oh, God. I suppose she would. So he is a little Ra's al Ghul convert. No, I'm glad she told him to get the hell out of her way. Just go the hell away, you little rude little bastard. Ooh. It's the first person that he's even evinced any type of connection with. What? That's as close to an apology as you're going to get, Jaime. I was about to say Jaime would be the other person he might attach to because they fought, you know? What are you doing? Is he trying to hit his head against the wall to to abolish the demon? Oh, hey, Marshlands, how you doing? Trigon is a demon, I assume. What is this? What's going on here? Oh. This guy's beating up, and what is he saying to him? Okay. Yep, okay, he's possessed. Yeah. Okay, cryptic clues, that's fine. We'll get what? Then what do you advise she do, Bruce? What the frick? Oh my god. Are you good god, Damien, Jesus. Vetting. Phil. Okay, I didn't know Beast Boy's name was Garfield. Yeesh. God. Smart kid, but such a. Did you see the way Dick kind of looked away when Starfire's chest got close to the screen? I wouldn't look away. I'm just saying. She's like, I will show them fun. The Batmobile recorded that? Well, maybe you should have stabbed him with it, Bruce. Subsection fee. Oh boy. I guess that's one way to sweep the desert. Whoa. What are we doing here? Somebody lost a ring, I see. Nobody wants to go. Mandatory fun. isn't that the name of a Weird Al album? I love the banter here. Okay. They're being shy. It's cute. But feats of strength now. Oh, okay. So the beetle took possession and did its thing. That's funny. Did she just take a swat at him? Okay. He's gonna frickin' just get everything, isn't he? Did you see how there was like no effort for him? It's the little sword thing. Oh, he gave the little girl his sword. That was sweet. That was sweet. It probably is pure sugar. Ooh, okay. He doesn't want to hear that. Yep. They're basically playing DDR. Dear God. No way. Okay, Jaime's not as good at this as Beast Boy is. Beast Boy got that fancy footwork going with his green skin. I can beat this guy at a dancing competition. Oh boy. Okay, this will be fun to watch. He's not doing so good. Okay, Damien. How are we gonna do it? Is your concentration gonna kick in? Oh yeah. It's easy anymore. It's just funny watching two of them synchronized doing this together. Uh-oh. Ah. Yeah, oh great. Ditching the group, that's never a good thing. That's not good. You don't go off by yourself in these situations. What? Is Trigon her father? Ooh. I guess words matter, huh? He's like, I don't think so. And now she's in her superhero clothes. Okay, the next move, that's creepy. Somehow I doubt it. Oh, okay, that sounds really disturbing out of context. And there we go. Looks like Damien won. Quick study indeed. I mean, come on. Beast Boy was pretty good. Where's Raven? I was going to say, where's Raven? That should be the first words out of people's mouths here. Exactly how does that work with the costume change there? She wearing unstable molecules or something? Oh wait, that's a Marvel thing. See, since he's a shapeshifter, I can kind of, Jaime's is internal. Got that. So, what about Damien here? Nothing for Damien. Okay, so she is Trigon's daughter. Yeah. It's like, I am not doing this without my sword, he says. They're like batteries. That's an interesting way of thinking about it. It just grows right back. Lovely. Yeah, I don't mind it happening to them. Uh-oh. They're out of juice. It's like head just grows back. I was gonna say, kangaroos are already a problem. He just sat on him as an elephant. Oh, dang. She was like, get the hell out of here. Oh, come on, Damien. You can't leave a dude hanging. Yeah, no, he's trying to use her. He's trying to use her to, like, come back. Is there anything she can't do? She just teleported them all. Oh, yeah, no clue who her mom was. Okay. Is that Trigon? Ooh. Oh my God, Beast Boy. Jesus. How in the hell would she be here if they hadn't? Oh my God. Does get weirder. No, every kid wants to know more about their parents. That's just part of the package, you know? Oh. Jesus. He just like wrecked the whole realm. Wow. It's destroyed. Yeah. Yeah. This is what's left of it. Holy crap. This is a pretty hardcore origin story. These boys, shut up. No. Yeah, like, stay. Wishing you dead anymore. Uh, no. She's not. Yeah. Seriously? Okay. All right. Ooh. And he just gave it to himself? Yeah. The demon won't want him if he's damaged. Lady, demon, whatever you are. Yes. Ooh. Triple flash. Okay, Beast Boy, you could have turned into like a fly or something. Okay, Jaime, get it back up. Oh, God. Iron Man versus Iron Man here? Yep. I was not wrong about that. My God. The hell? God. It. Can you put Cyborg on the Justice League and on the Teen Titans? That was okay. That was a good move. I like that. Okay, so let's see. They need to get Cyborg and Batman. Fuck you, Dad. That's what I would tell him. God, this guy talks like a classic abuser. I am never. My way is the best way, and no one is going to ever convince me otherwise. Shut up and do as I say, and just take it, basically. Well, that's not fun at all. No, it didn't. Okay, where is Batman? Okay, I'm like he better not be lying on the ground outside. Hey, I mean, if Mister Terrific does it, I guess Robin does it. So yeah, that's a problem. Batman had a way. Just smirked at him. And they're just like, nope, we're going right for him. I absolutely love that Cyborg started out on the Justice League and is now a Titan, at least for the moment. That's right. Twist it harder. Yeah. Yes, I'll do that. Sorry. No, I'd say under the circumstances, him keeping it is a good thing. Now, is he? Is he in danger of being possessed again, though? Just jumps right on him. It's like the teamwork is working. Oh, vibrate out, right? Sorry, I had to break your leg, though. Dude, you were possessed by a demon. Get over it. Like, can't these demons just repossess them? Or, like, is it once they're forced out, they, like, dissipate or something? Like, without. Ooh. I don't know, dude. You're not really one to talk about alien filth. Nice. Very nice. You could argue that Wonder Woman is not just here to be rescued, though. Whatever. Uh, Here he comes. Everyone, it's the abuser. That's what I'm going to call Trigon. Special Galactus size. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it, Jaime. Okay, well then what do the rest of us have to do? Let's go to hell. So she came. What did she do? She came to hell, encased him in crystal, and then just left it here. Yeah, I like how Wonder Woman and Superman are just basically fighting the kaiju devil at this point, while the Titans go on this mission. Ooh. Its answer to every foe is just slice them up. Is Beast Boy turning into some Lovecraftian horror? Yep. He's becoming a creature of the realm. It's like, yeah. Flash managed to heal himself. He just he does not care. Man, Robin's making fillets out of these things. Yeah, like a little. Let's do this. Seriously, you're a Hydra? You're a Hellspawn Hydra? Okay, Robin's like, do your thing, Raven. We'll hold them out here. Oh, wow. I guess he really can't destroy that crystal. He just put it away where he thought no one would be able to get to it. Uh, Great. Who is this? Okay, what is Damien going to do here? I'm sorry, I thought the thing couldn't be destroyed. God. Rage? Possessed by a demon? God. Are you serious? No, 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 no. Okay. I want to know more about Ra's al Ghul's pact with Trigon then. Insects you have to punch. Yeah, this is classic abuser language here. It's like, give me or I'll make everyone else suffer and I'll make you watch. What kind of immortality is that? That was the wrong thing to say to her. Oh, nice sword catch right there. Oh, Trigon's demons are coming for their tribute. So was has Ra's al Ghul always been like a demon of Trigons then? Hey, you like that? You like that purple tar coming for you, Trigon? Doing quite a bit of property damage here. Oh, good. The league gets up just in time to watch him disappear. The power of the sun in the palm of your hand. Turns into an ass. And really? Just take the crystal and stick it in your dorm room. I mean, he's very clearly a smart kid. Like, I won't deny that. Just keep the crystal in your dorm, put a magic seal around it. Yeah, two timer. So this is pretty much the entire lineup of the animated cartoon, in it, but with the addition of Beetle. Nice, very nice. Yeah, and see they've got Cyborg with them in that final team pose. That was good. All right, and we've got about 3 minutes of credits left. Okay, this was pretty enjoyable. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Oh, get a post credit scene. Hold on. Oh no, what's this? What's that? Somebody tell me, because I have no idea who that was. Okay, Wonder Woman was Rosario Dawson. Okay. Jason O'Mara's Batman. Tessa Farmiga as Raven. That that actually that works. And then the rest of the credits coming up. Okay. Yeah, who was that coasting towards the Teen Titan Tower on a rock of the water. I have no clue who that was. So please, feel free to fill me in because I got no clue. The character at the end is Tara. Oh, okay, it's Tara. Who the hell is Tara? Please fill me in. Okay, a lot of Korean animators and crew here. Excuse me. All right, about 45 seconds left. This is why you stay for the credits, boys and girls. All right. Warner Brothers Animation. And we're done. All right. Okay, and now it wants me to watch Justice League Throne of Atlantis, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, that was fun. Um, okay, so before I start the postmortem, I really need to use the restroom. So I'm going to go do that real quick. I'll be back in just a moment. So thank you. Right, there we go. Epic chair stream. Okay. Tara is a character that joined the Teen Titans. However, she was hired by Deathstroke to trick the Teen Titans into trusting her so she could get information about them. Okay. The end scene is to set up the film Teen Titans The Judas Contract. Okay. All right. And I'm guessing that's how they kind of operate. They do these whole movie stories, and then usually there's something probably at the end that sets up the next one. So, okay, not a bad way to do it. Hold on a moment. Okay. All right, I think we're good to go. All right. Okay, time for the postmortem. So this was fun, and it was I don't know, like it says Justice League versus Teen Titans, but like it really felt like this was a mostly Teen Titans centric movie, and really it was the whole them being pitted against the Justice League. It, it only seemed to happen briefly, and really like I was less interested in the Justice League against the Teen Titans when they were possessed by demons. I was a lot more interested in the Justice League versus the Teen Titans when they were arguing over whether or not Raven was going to go with them. It was just kind of like, you guys should have just come over here, set up base here, or had us, had the whole Teen Titans team go with you to the Watchtower or wherever it is, the Hall of Justice, and like I don't know, well, like I would have been more interested in a conflict between the two teams if there weren't the external factor of demons possessing them going on, because they did seem to have a very strong philosophical argument going there where it's like, no, 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 you're not taking our friend, and they're like, no, 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 she's coming with us for the safety of the world. And it's like, I would have liked to have seen a conflict around that, more than the whole demons Trigon thing. With that said, however, I mean, again, what we got, still enjoyed it quite a bit. And I like the idea that there's kind of a little bond between Robin and Raven, simply because like they've got they've got these family issues that involve demons, and it's just like, wow. And it would have been funny if when Ra's al Ghul said to Damien, "You're an Al Ghul," I would have liked Damien. Like Damien responded, "I'm a Titan," which, okay, all right, fine. He's a Titan by the end of the movie, sure. I would have liked if I would have liked to I would have liked for him to have said before, "I'm a Titan." He should have said, "No, I'm a Wayne and I'm a Titan." That really would have pissed Ra's al Ghul off. And I don't know. Little bastard is so good with the insults. I just figured that he would have really just jabbed that one in a little bit deeper. So. Um but I mean, I'm always a big fan of when superheroes are fighting each other for various reasons. I don't know. Trigon was it's like Trigon is DC's version of Mephisto over at Marvel, which is basically another iteration of the devil. But I mean, like, he is just talking in such foul, like, narcissistic, tyrannical, megalomaniacal way. Like he's using a lot of abusive language, basically. I'll kill everyone you love. I'll make this world, I'll turn it to dust and I'll make you watch. You will free me now, this and that. And like, so they do a really good job of making you hate the character, especially given what he does to Raven's mother and everything. But wow, that was one hell of a scene when he hey, where's the chat? I thought I had the chat in here. Did I not put the chat in here? I know I put the chat in here. All right, hold on. I'm putting the chat back in here. I swear to God I had it in there at one point, but whatever. Like, I put the chat in the overlay every time before I start a stream. That's just wrong. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. So, um, but yeah, I think for the most part, this was a lot of fun. I If you guys have been hanging out on my channel for any length of time, you guys know my level of contempt for Damien. I have never liked Damian Wayne. I have always felt like he was a Mary Sue character. And, you know, I guess if there is any appeal to a character like that, it's that it's watching them change. And at least in this piece of media, I'm watching Damien change into a character that I can at least get behind a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know. Um, but yeah, overall, fun movie. We got to see lots of superhero action. Um, we saw some demonic stuff that probably would have been more appropriate for the Justice League Dark to handle, but they weren't around. And so the Titans and Raven and Robin and everyone had to handle it. So it's all good. Um, what rating would I give this on Letterboxd? I would probably give this about 3.5 stars. I was very entertained by it. There were one or two things that I personally would have changed. I would have I don't I wouldn't have gone the route of Trigon, but I don't know anything about Trigon aside from the fact that he's apparently Raven's father, So, but I feel like a more kind of grounded, compelling conflict between the teams would have been a more interesting thing. And I don't know, just some of the questions that I had kind of pulled me out of the narrative. Like, okay, when a demon gets banished from, say, Superman, did it just dissipate? Or, like, because it didn't look like the League was in any danger of getting repossessed, which I found really annoying. It's like, okay, what's the deal here? Um, so yeah, but I mean, aside from that, action was good. Everything flowed pretty well. I think I was super shocked when Trigon showed up and just destroyed Azarath. I was just like, whoa, that was a pretty big moment, and just showed me what a bastard he is. So yeah, I would say that on a scale of the 5-star scale that you get for Letterboxd, which is really a 10-point scale in disguise. I would give Justice League versus Teen Titans. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5, which translates to a 7 out of 10. And I see some of you are saying 8 out of 10, and that's fine. It's not quite an 8 for me. It's a 7, which is still good. Anything a 6 or above is fine. Anything below that, I'm going to have at least some fairly significant issues with. I had some issues with this, but I wouldn't say they were truly significant. So, and in the meantime, I was entertained by it, so that helps. So, but anyways, yeah, no, this was a fun watch. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of the DC Universe. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I'm dividing them up into genre and tagged playlists. Genre-wise, Justice League versus Teen Titans would be under science fiction, fantasy, animated, adventure, and action. And for the tagged playlist, it would be under superhero movies, DC movies, comic book movies, Teen Titans movies, Justice League movies, and I think there's at least one more that I am missing that I don't remember. It would be, oh, it would also be DC animated movies as well. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And let's see. Right. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content. Excuse me. As well as a few other perks. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty good. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, let me go ahead and see what... let me see what you guys have been saying. So CG, he was here for a while. Let's see. Cyborg was a member of the Justice League in Justice League War, which this film is a continuation of. Okay. The first three Batman films that are in the same continuity are heavily focused on Damian, which is likely why he's in this film. So, man, Damian has just got a whole multi-movie arc going through this DC animated thing, huh? Wonder Woman was voiced by Rosario Dawson, who played Claire Temple in some Marvel shows. She's also Ahsoka Tano in the live-action Star Wars series that are going on. And she's a well-known movie actress in her own right. I remember seeing her in, let's see, I've seen her in Clerks 2. I've seen her in the Percy Jackson movie, which was not good. I've seen her in a couple of other things, but yeah, I'm probably mostly going to remember her now as Ahsoka Tano. So, Superman was voiced by Jerry O'Connell, who's married to the Mystique actress from the first three X-Men films. Oh, okay. He's married to Rebecca Romijn. Rebecca Romijn, to me now, in addition to playing Mystique, she's always going to be Una from Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. She's Captain Pike's first officer, and she's really good. So, let's see. For CG, the big highlight of the film is Raven being in it. Surprise, because she's his favorite of the superheroes that haven't gotten a solo film. Also fair. Cyborg's been in both Justice League and Teen Titans. He seems to be awfully popular. Yeah. And then Damian is likely CG's least favorite Robin, but he has some interesting moments in this continuity. I mean, like, for me, my favorite is always going to be Tim Drake. Dick Grayson would be a close second. And at this point, Jason Todd is third, and Damian is fourth, simply because I never thought much of Jason Todd, but then they brought him back, and I thought even less of him. But yeah, like, now Damian shows up, and he's just like, at least in the comics, he's just the worst. He is a nightmarish little prick. So, all right, Damian is less bratty in Merry Little Batman and Batfam than in other adaptations. I'll have to take your word for it because I'm not watching it anytime soon. Raven is one of the more powerful DC superheroes. Since magic is sometimes a weakness for Superman, Raven could potentially put up a good fight against him. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. So, Marshland's asking if we had a good Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. I actually went to my mother's yesterday and basically just kind of helped her make deviled eggs and just kind of hung out. My sisters came by, some of my cousins came by, so it was nice to kind of just chat with my family and, you know, just kind of hang out and, you know, just do that for a day. And then when I came home, I did some cooking prep for today. I've got one more task to do, but I don't need to do it. I need to do it by 5 o'clock, but once I'm done here, we can go ahead and do it. But basically, I made shredded pork for basically taco filling. So we're gonna have some good tacos tonight. So uh, let's see. Marshlands says that Damien probably has the best character arc in this continuity and feels like this film is where you actually start seeing change. Yeah, no, I can definitely agree with that. CG says that Raven helps Damien be more tolerable, which is one of many reasons why she's awesome. The merry little Batman Batfam Damien is largely just an overeager and excitable kid for the most part. Okay, all right. And yes, Trigon is a demon. He's Raven's father. Okay. I wonder if Spidey Librarian will recognize who's voicing Trigon or not. I didn't see who was voicing him. Yeah, I don't know. Trigon is one of the strongest DC villains. I think that only villains up to the level of Doomsday would be a match for him. Okay. CG forgets if I've seen all of the Teen Titans cartoon show or not, but Trigon is the main villain during one of the seasons. I've only watched the occasional episode of the Teen Titans cartoon. Oh, it was John Bernthal? Oh, crap. No, I totally didn't recognize him. Wow. No, I didn't catch that one at all. Right. Yeah, no, I haven't seen much of the Teen Titans. CG is not used to Starfire leading the Teen Titans. His best guess is that she's the leader because Nightwing often being busy helping out Batman. Yeah. I liked how when Dick was on the when they were on the video call together, Starfire is very like she's either aware or very unaware. I did I tend to think that at least initially she was pretty clueless, and then I tend to think that she is like aware of what she's doing, but she pretends to be unaware of what she's doing. I think that was what she was doing to Dick during the video call there, because he was definitely like, "Oh, hey, you're looking good. Maybe we should, you know." And she's just like, I don't know. I feel like she was teasing him. So, which is, you know, they can do that. So couples do that to each other. One thing Marshlands remember being kind of funny about this is that for being a kids' film, they are very suggestive when it comes to Starfire and Nightwing's relationship. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I think that's fun. I think that's a lot of fun, you know? I don't, like, how to put this? I'm not going to shy away from sex if it is depicted in a movie, all right? I will get a little annoyed if I feel like it's being a little too scandalous or a little too, you know, a little too voyeuristic, or it's going on a little too long. I'm like, okay, I get it. They had sex. Okay, they're humans. Let's move on, kind of thing. Um, but like this kind of humor, like sex jokes and sex humor, which is what this was. Um, I'm okay with it. I'm like, that's funny. That is hilarious, and I like it. So honestly, Beast Boy has the potential to be the deadliest of the Teen Titans easily. I don't know about deadliest, maybe, but I mean, like he'd have to. I don't know. I don't know. He definitely has the potential to be a very powerful Titan. I definitely will agree with that. So, and then Lydia came by. Oh, good to see her. I didn't catch her while she was here, I think. She's still coughing. All right. I hope she's feeling better. Yeah, sore throats are never fun. Stomach muscles hurt too. Might get abs if I keep coughing. If only it were that easy. Still praying for Gatorade. Oh man, you know, whenever I'm sick, I go for the Gatorade as well. I won't deny. So, Jason O'Mara was an overall solid Batman. Yeah. Hell, you say? Say less. I'll see you down there. Despite the Justice League getting top billing, Justice League versus Teen Titans feels like a Teen Titans with the Justice League as side character. Yes, I would definitely agree there. Most DC animated films have either Batman, Superman, or Justice League in the title, which is likely because their other stuff didn't make too much money. Yeah, I can see why that would be a thing. Hera is a character that joined the Titans. However, she was hired by Deathstroke to trick the Titans into trusting her so she could get information about them. Okay. Right. Set up for the Judas contract. Yeah, we read this. Okay. Um okay, Marshland says that he feels like the idea of having the Justice League involved here was more for marketing than anything. Also, this was around the time where comic book VS projects were really big and popular. Comic book, oh, versus projects. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Let's see. Good point. Justice League versus Teen Titans came out as same year as Batman versus Superman and the film where Iron Man and Cap fight each other. Oh, yeah, Captain America Civil War. Okay. Only issue there is at this point is at least Damian still has little respect for Batman. I mean, yeah. I mean, there hasn't been an opportunity to really have follow through on that. So, although Deathstroke is the overall archenemy of the Teen Titans, Trigon is Raven's most personal enemy. Okay, yeah. I mean, you know, when it's your dad, yeah. Which is funny because I was trying to think like if Trigon is to DC as Mephisto is to Marvel, that makes Raven is to DC as Satana is to Marvel. That's the closest comparison I can think of in terms of that particular connection, being the daughter of the that universe's devil essentially. So, all right, let's see. Justice League is an 8 out of 10. Hold on. The way Damian is handled in this continuity is going from wanting to be with Rage and the League of Assassins to growing into his own hero and learning to work with others to accomplish his goals. Yes. Let's see. All right. Fun hanging out with you guys. Take care. Was Marshland's heading off? Okay. I think he's still here. Tim Drake is personally Marshland's least favorite Robin, while Carrie Kelly is his personal favorite, with Dick Grayson as second. Okay. That's fine. We all have a right to be wrong. It's okay. Let's see. And then we've got some 6-7 stuff going on. Let's see. Marshlands has probably seen more of Teen Titans Go than the original show, largely because at one point Walmart had a bunch of cheap Teen Titans Go sets. I'm still like, I think the only Teen Titans Go property I've watched, I don't think I've watched an episode of that. I watched Teen Titans Go to the movies, and that was cute. But like, isn't there a whole thing about how like it's like the voice cast of Teen Titans Go is the same cast from Teen Titans, and there was like a complete change in tone, like an entire show change essentially, but they still kept the actors. And I don't know, like at least for me, if I had started off watching Teen Titans and then suddenly it had become Teen Titans Go, I would have gotten pissed and I would have stopped watching. I wouldn't have watched Teen Titans Go. So I haven't watched Teen Titans Go except for I did go to the movies to watch that. So, let's see. The biggest Starfire Nightwing moment I laughed at was when he asked her how to do that maneuver during the fight. She was asking why he wanted to do something they had done in the bedroom. I think I've seen a clip of that. I think I've seen a clip of that. Um, let's see. Teen Titans Go is Lydia's childhood, if she's thinking about the right one. Go definitely has its moments, but it's a little frustrating sometimes since it has a bad habit of teaching some pretty bad lessons to young kids. Okay. Yeah, the chibi Teen Titans is, yeah. I'm not generally a fan of chibi stuff. It's a little too silly for me. However, um, you know, if it's done well, I could be there for it, you know. So, am I not a Carrie Kelly fan? I don't dislike Carrie Kelly, but for me, she only exists because of The Dark Knight Returns. And while I liked her in that story, she is to me essentially an Elseworlds Robin, and so she doesn't really count to me in terms of your lineage of Robins, which to me goes Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake. Uh, oh God, what's Stephanie's last name? But Stephanie, and then Jason Todd, or not Jason Todd, Damian Wayne. Um, Whereas, like, and again, I don't like. I'm not trying to denigrate the character, but any of those other Robins has as far as I can tell has been in the role longer than she ever has been, and so like I feel like I don't have enough of a basis to really judge Carrie Kelly as a Robin. Stephanie Brown, that's correct. Um, And she was the spoiler before she became Robin, so she often teamed up with Tim Drake, my favorite Robin. And essentially, like, I don't know. I think at one point they did start dating. She always kept him on his toes, though. So issue that Marshlands has with Chibi is that it's almost too cute. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. To me, it's just like it's silliness on crack essentially. So I don't know. It's just not my thing, and that's okay. So um, but yeah, good movie overall. I liked it. And I've got to go. So I got to go and do some dinner type things before we do family Thanksgiving today. So I'm going to head off. I'm just going to say again, guys, thank you for being here so much. Thanks for talking during the chat. I understand it, or I enjoy it quite a bit. I can understand that reasoning for Carrie Kelly. Would have been nice if they had done more with her character apart from The Dark Knight Returns. Yes, I agree. Um, but I'm going to head off. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Oh, and before I say bye, I will be doing something later tonight. Now, I'm pretty sure CG won't be able to make it, but look for a video game stream of some sort from me later tonight, even though it's not scheduled, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye!